I nearly forgot. The ignition, which sounds awesome! What's up guys, welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Martin and today I'm taking a look at this gorgeous Audi R8 V10 with a manual gated gearbox. Can you believe how perfect this day is? It's cold, it's sunny, it's the perfect day for this ultimate supercar. Yes, many supercars are way faster than this one, but I think it's the ultimate supercar because the engagement with this one, the thrill of driving is a 10. I'm not kidding, this is a 10. Now, today we have the facelifted model of the previous gen Audi R8 Spyder. That means we have a new front. As you can see, it's a bit more modern. It's a bit more like the next gen or current gen Audi R8. And we have a new rear end with these rounded exhaust tips instead of the oval ones which the first Audi R8 V10 had. A bit like an RS style oval exhaust. I think these rounded ones look way better. Now, this one has an exhaust by JM Tuning. It sounds absolutely awesome. Really contributes to that driving engagement I was talking about earlier. Now, the rear end also has been updated with the facelift. It all looks a bit more rounded, a bit more modern, and a bit more, as I said, like the current gen Audi R8. I actually think this gen of Audi R8, the first gen, looks better than the current gen. I'm more of a fan of the rounded curves than the angular lines on the current gen. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful car. I do prefer the coupe over the Spyder because it looks a bit more chunky, and with the coupe you also have these side blades optional in carbon, and you don't with the Spyder. The Spyder, however, does offer a unique driving experience. You hear the wind, you hear the exhaust, you can hear the engine, you can hear the gated manual. It's just awesome. Now, this model also has the wheels of the current gen Audi R8, and this one is equipped with the optional Audi ceramic brakes. Really happy with that because we have a top speed of 313 kilometers an hour. Now, normally with the Audi R8, I can show you the engine right here, the 5.2 liter V10, but with the Spyder, we have a convertible top sitting right there. So that's also a downside. It's less of a show pony. But I don't care about that because, as I said, this car is about the driver and offering him or her. This is the her version, I guess. I don't like the white. This is to give maximum driving involvement, driving fun, stuff like that. I nearly forgot to thank HEC Cars in the Netherlands. Audi R8 specialist. They have these super special Audi R8s like the LMX, the Audi R8 GT we drove a few months back. If you want to check out that review, click in the top right corner. They have manuals, they have R-tronics, S-tronics. Really, really cool guys. Go check them out on Instagram or pay them a visit if you're looking for an Audi R8. So I think this is quite a special combo because with the manual you kind of expect the V8, and with the V10 you expect the more fast S-tronic gearbox, because with the facelift the gearbox was replaced. The R-tronic, the roboticized manual, was replaced for a dual clutch S-tronic gearbox. It's nearly the same unit you have currently in an Audi R8 V10 Plus. So it's way faster than the R-tronic and way faster than the manual. And with ultimate speed you expect the V10, high revving, fast shifting, That's sort of the golden combo. And the V8 and the manual gearbox are also a golden combination. I drove that combo a few months back, not on video. Unfortunately, it was absolutely lovely, because this gear shift is not about being fast. It's about the ultimate driving experience. And it's not the fastest shift, but it's the most satisfying shift. You won't have a more satisfying driving experience than with this gearbox. I guarantee you. Now, the Spyder is 100 kilos heavier than the coupe, and that's because of the convertible top. And let's close it up by pushing this through. I have to be faster, I think. There we go. This was programmed by HEC. Just tap it 3 times to open and close. Really, really convenient, and makes you look awesome. So that's with the roof up. Still looks like a gorgeous car, if you ask me. Really, really cool. I also really like these carbon fiber mirrors. As you can see, it's not a mirror cap. The whole mirror is made of carbon fiber. It's not a cap that you just click on the mirror. Really, really cool. Okay, let's open her up again. 1, 2, 3. That convertible construction is something to enjoy. Bit of origami here for you. I really enjoy watching this. Maybe I'm a bit strange, maybe you are too. Okay, let's just go drive it, right? Let's open her up. Now, we have a little remote. It's for the exhaust. On is off, off is on. On is valves closed. So I'm going to start in valves closed mode so we can experience the difference. Oh, what a sound. Now, this is not the most powerful Audi R8. It's not even the second most powerful Audi R8 of this gen, because you had the V8 with 420 horsepower, then came this, the V10, 525 horsepower, then came the V10 Plus, 550 horsepower, and then came the Audi R8 GT, 560 horsepower. So you cannot get a Spyder V10 Plus, but there was a Spyder GT, which is kind of weird since it was built for the track. But hey, if you enjoy a track focused convertible, have at it. Let's go. Now, let's enjoy that clicking gated manual sound. Especially second to third, you can really hear it. Oh, that's the ultimate automotive sound. There's not a turbo whistle, not a supercharger whine, not an exhaust bang that can live up to this. Oh, ho, ho. What a joy to drive this. Now, as I said, it's not the fastest shift compared to the Astronic, but it's not even that fast compared to other manuals, because this is a gated manual, which is not about fast shifting. Neither is the clutch, because it's got a huge pedal travel, so it clutches like from halfway of the travel all the way to the top, which means you cannot shift it super snappy and quickly. It's quite hard to really get to learn this gearbox and drive it in a fast fashion. Now I've been driving this car for 2 hours now. I'm getting better, but it's not perfect, far from it. Okay, let's make that V10 scream. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now that is a gorgeous sound. Jesus, oh man, I'm in love with this car. Can I just say, Audi, yes, I'm talking to you. Why not have a limited edition run of the current gen Audi R8 with a manual? Let's do it. Come on guys, just do it. Little tunnel, going to engage loud mode on the exhaust. Ho ho ho! Now, how awesome is that? Jesus Christ, guys. As I said at the beginning of this video, this is the most engaging supercar. Okay, let's close up that convertible roof. And head towards the Autobahn. Fun is over, or at least the sound is over, you might think, but this car has a little trick up its sleeve for when you drive it with the roof closed. There we go. And it's this button right here to open up that little window, and you can really hear that exhaust and engine behind you. It's, again, awesome. I keep telling everything is awesome about this car, but I'm not lying, it really is the ultimate. Oh man, the sounds that this car makes is just Now this gen of Audi R8 is more rear wheel biased than the current gen. The current gen really has a quattro feeling to it. They all have quattro, of course, Audi R8s. Well, there have been some rear wheel drive versions, but the quattro of this gen is more rear wheel biased than the current gen, making it more fun, of course. I'm going to turn off or on. I'm going to turn on the speedo cam, and I think we are ready to hit the Autobahn. I've got a TPMS sensor warning right there, but that's because of the new rims that haven't been calibrated yet for the TPMS. Oh, listen to this. Oh. Like a F1 car going through a tunnel. Jesus Christ, guys. I am in love. What a cool Alpha. I have to stop for fuel. Oh. Now where was I? Yeah, gearbox. It's all about that gearbox, right? The Astronic is way better, but this is way more fun. Oh man, I am having the best day ever. This is... Oh man. As I said, I'm really still trying to get in sync with the clutch, with the gearbox, because it's just a little different, this gated one. Fun fact is that it doesn't hit the top end of the gate, because there's another gate underneath this, and that's to protect the metal. And with the facelift you have a different gear lever than with the pre-facelift. I forgot to tell you guys, because the pre-facelift had an all aluminium one, and this has a little leather piece in between for grip. Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. Come on. Or there's that cool Alpha, a Giulia Super. Little wheel spin. He's enjoying that. If you want to see this car hit the top speed of 315 kilometers an hour, go watch my Autobahn video I did earlier. Because I'm not going to do that with a nearly empty fuel tank and with this traffic. Oh my god. Oh, the sound, you can hear the ESP stepping in there for a bit, and it deactivates the ignition, which sounds awesome. Oh my god, this is it guys, this is it. An Audi R8 V10 manual. I want one. I really want one. I shouldn't have bought the M3. I should have bought this. A coupe in blue, manual gearbox. That would be it for me. This is it. Okay guys, that was my last review, because nothing is going to get cooler and more exciting than this. So the only way is down from now. Thank you for watching. Go watch this review, check out the playlist, subscribe to our channel, and go check out ignitioncollection.com for these awesome limited edition run watches. Bye guys.